So you are saying to me Jesus is the only one he created things, correct?
No, I'm asking you. I told you that I in some and mankind, I say my God created me and everything that exists. Now you have to show me these other gods that you're comparing to Allah.
All right.
Their creation.
Okay.
What creation?
When we say
Allah is asking in the Quran.
So Allah, I will use your logic. You said to me, human being created a phone, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. So can we say Allah the best who create phones?
What?
Can we say Allah is the best who create phones?
No. So I'm asking.
So why you are see how silly what you said to me? Because if he is the best of the creators, is obviously is not about creating a phone. It's about something else, correct?
You don't want to answer my question.
I answered you. I answered you.
Allah is asking you in the Quran, all these other gods that you worship, show me their creation.
All right. In the Quran, okay, in the Quran, Allah, he put the rule. It says, of one who can create a fly, he is God, correct?
Sure.
Okay. Can Jesus create a fly?
No.
What?
No, Jesus cannot.
What do you mean? He created birds in the Quran.
He created a bird, bi-idhnillah.
Okay, hold on. First of all, the Quran says by the permission of Allah, but that doesn't change anything. Okay, did Allah permit me to insult him?
You have to pay for it.
Okay, so you see, so Jesus can create, and Jesus have to pay for it then. If Allah did not give him permission, so it's about ability. So Jesus have ability to create. There's no proof that Allah. What is the proof that Allah gave a permission to Jesus? Nothing.
Peace of Christ be with you guys. Today's video is Christian Prince debate with Muslim on different topics, and one of them is how Allah is the best of creators and the setting of the sun according to the Quran. So let's go ahead and watch this debate from the beginning. Let me know what you think about it in the comment section. So let's dive into it.
Yunus, are you there?
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah. What's up, man?
Are you a Muslim?
Allah.
All right. You are a Shia or Sunni?
I'm Quran and Sunni.
You are Quran and Sunni. Okay. Tell me why you are a Muslim. Tell me why you are a Muslim.
I'm a Muslim because you should not worship none but the one who created you and fashioned you in your mother's womb, and none is worthy of worship.
That's wonderful. So you should worship the one who created you, correct?
Right.
Okay, that's mean the creator, correct?
If so.
Okay, Jesus in the Quran, he can create from the mud the bird.
He create me.
Oh, but if he can create a bird, he can create you.
No.
Okay, what is the proof that Allah is the one who created you, not Jesus?
Yeah, because Allah says it in the Quran that He created man.
No, the Quran says.
Ar-Rahman 'allama al-Quran, khalaqa al-insan.
Okay, hold on. Which one?
Ar-Rahman.
No, which one? Ar-Rahman. Rahman, there's many Rahman. There's Rahman al-Yamama. You're a prophet. He never used the word Rahman until a guy, his name is Rahman al-Yamama. He sent him a letter, and I can show you that from the Quran. But look at this. According to your God, Baal is the
verse doesn't exist in the Quran?
Listen, yes, I will show you. According to the Quran, chapter 37, verse number 125, Baal is a creator and Allah is a creator, but Allah is the best of the creators. Is that correct?
So you asked me, where in the Quran does Allah say He created me? I gave you a verse and then you say...
No, you said Allah created the insan.
What?
Okay, the insan is what? What is insan?
Mankind. I'm insan.
The insan is coming from the word ins, correct?
So insan is not mankind?
It could be.
Okay. So yes, Allah created mankind.
So if I say now, okay, I will use your logic. If Jesus, he created a bird, that means he created all birds.
No.
What?
No, sir.
Yeah, because Jesus, he created a bird in the Quran. According to you, if Allah, he said he created a one man, that means he created all men, correct?
No.
Yes, you just said that. And if Jesus created one... Okay, hold on. Let us focus. Do you see the verse I'm showing you on the screen?
You have to read it for me.
It says Allah is the best of the creators, and Allah comparing himself to an idol. His name is Baal.
No, I don't agree with this. So,
well, hold on. Hold on.
I answered.
Hold on. How you don't agree with the Quran?
No, I don't agree with your interpretation of the Quran.
Okay, you get the interpretation, the verse in front of you.
Yeah, Allah is the best of creators.
Okay, how many creators there is?
I can create a phone. Am I now?
No.
God?
Creators is the one who create something living, something from nothing, not someone. Yeah. A phone is a creative idea. You are not creating, you know.
Okay, so show me a person. You can include your Jesus in there that created anything that exists. Go ahead.
So you are saying to me Jesus is the only one he created things, correct?
No, I'm asking you. I told you that I in some and mankind, I say my God created me and everything that exists. Now you have to show me these other gods that you're comparing to Allah.
All right.
Their creation.
Okay.
What creation?
When we say
Allah is asking in the Quran.
So Allah, I will use your logic. You said to me, human being created a phone, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. So can we say Allah the best who create phones?
What?
Can we say Allah is the best who create phones?
No. So I'm asking.
So why you are see how silly what you said to me? Because if he is the best of the creators, is obviously is not about to creating a phone. It's about something else, correct?
You don't want to answer my question. I
answered you. I answered you.
Allah is asking you in the Quran, all these other gods that you worship, show me their creation.
All right. In the Quran, okay, in the Quran, Allah, he put the rule. It says of one who can create a fly, he is God, correct?
Sure.
Okay. Can Jesus create a fly?
No.
What?
No, Jesus cannot.
What do you mean? He created birds in the Quran.
He created a bird, bi-idhnillah.
Okay, hold on. First of all, the Quran says by the permission of Allah, but that doesn't change anything. Okay, did Allah permit me to insult him?
You have to pay for it.
Okay, so you see? So Jesus can create and Jesus have to pay for it then. If Allah did not give him permission. So it's about ability. So Jesus have ability to create. There's no proof that Allah, what is the proof that Allah gave a permission to Jesus? Nothing. So look what the verse saying. Look what the verse saying. They worship gods who cannot even create a fly, correct? So the one who can create a fly, we should follow him. Jesus can create birds. Not only the one who eat the fly is a bird.
So show me where
I can say by the permission of Jesus, Allah is created.
Show me that in the Quran. Go ahead.
In the Quran?
Yes.
Okay, in the Quran it says that anyone who don't worship Jesus and Allah is a kafir.
No. So you're jumping, bro. You
No. You see, you said to me, yes. Okay, listen. Listen. This is your Quran saying that those who worship anyone beside Allah. What?
You're not answering my question.
Okay, repeat it.
So the question was, I say Jesus is creating a bird bi-idhnillah, right? By the permission of Allah. And you say Allah is creating by the permission of Jesus. I'm asking, show me this proof in the Quran.
Okay, hold on. So you are taking the Quran as a proof, but there's no proof of the Quran anyway. So if there is a proof that Allah can create anything.
So can I stay consistent, bro?
No, you see, I'm using your Quran. I'm using your Quran against you, not against me. The Quran says Jesus can create birds. You said by the will of Allah. Okay, if we go by this, can Muhammad create by the will of Allah?
Sure, if Allah allowed it. Yeah.
Why Allah did not allow Muhammad?
Every prophet come with their own miracle.
What is the miracle? What is the miracle of Muhammad?
Did Jesus split the sea?
Listen, Moses did not split the sea.
Jesus did not?
Moses did not split the sea.
Whether he did or not, did Jesus do it?
Yeah, Jesus, he controlled the sea. We have verses in the Bible that says Jesus controlled the sea.
No, so
he controlled nature. So listen. Jesus in the Quran, he can do all kind of things no one can do save God. As an example, who is the one? All right, you can say by the will of Allah, but this is a statement. There's no proof of it because Allah could not do anything. Can Allah do anything Jesus can do?
Jesus said in this verse, he said that he come to you with a sign from your Lord.
All right. Okay, hold on.
Where is the sign?
Listen. So why Muhammad did not come to you with sign from your Lord?
He did.
Show me the verse in the Quran that says Muhammad have signs.
Surah Al-Qamar.
Okay, what it says? Go ahead.
The moon was split.
This is a sign from your Lord. All right, in front of everybody, if you can show me where it says Muhammad split the moon there, I'm going to disappear from the internet forever. Can you do that?
I am Quran and Sunnah, and I know this verse was...
No, listen. You said to me Quran. Suddenly now you don't want the Quran. Are you saying the Quran never said that Muhammad did that?
My friend, I said I'm Quran and Sunnah. Did I not say that earlier?
No problem.
Yes.
So do you admit the Quran never said Muhammad have a miracle?
He said that the moon was split. The Quran does say.
Guys, I said to him, if there is any proof from the Quran Muhammad did miracle, you said yes, the Quran. Correct? You said to me Al-Qalam. Correct?
Yeah. No,
Al-Qamar, sorry. All right. Yeah. So now, in the chapter of Al-Qamar, does it say Muhammad split the moon? Yes or no?
Does he have to say that?
Huh?
Does he have to say that?
So how you know it's Muhammad did anything?
Yeah, exactly.
Guys, does it have to say that? Sure, it have to say why in the Quran it says Jesus did this, Jesus did that. Why in the case of Muhammad, the Quran does not say Muhammad did this? You know?
Okay, so the Quran says that the Prophet Muhammad threw sand and it went and blinded the people. But Allah says when he threw, it wasn't him throwing, it was Allah throwing.
Okay, hold on. Where it says what?
So in the battle of Badr, the Rasulullah threw some sand, right? Context, like I told you before.
Listen. Where Allah said, you are getting me books written hundreds of years after Muhammad, saying Muhammad did miracles, but this will be contradicting the Quran because the Quran confirmed that Muhammad have 0 miracles. Is that true?
No.
All right. Okay. In the same chapter, the chapter of Al-Qamar. This is the chapter of the Qamar, the one you mentioned to me. Is that okay? It says that the moon is split asunder and the judgment day is sight, correct?
It's near, yeah.
Okay. This is that a false prophecy or a true prophecy?
This is a true prophecy. What are you talking about?
Well,
why is it false?
According to this verse, that the moon is split because the judgment day started.
No, it doesn't say.
It says that. Okay. What is the moon splitting mean in this verse? The judgment day is near.
Yes.
All right. So
right?
Exactly. Right? So this is 1400 years ago. The moon is split. Is the moon split?
The moon was split. Yeah.
Where is the proof? Where is the proof?
Oh, after I show you this proof, you're gonna prove it to me that Moses split the sea?
Hold on. No, this is a moon. The ocean is wave water. You open it, it come back. It's not going to stay. We're talking about the moon.
Yeah.
The Quran says.
Moon was split and then it was brought back.
Thank you very much. Where it says he put it back.
My friend, so where does it say that he's going to say like that?
Listen, yes, it says that. It says the moon is split. If Allah did not say I put it back, I mean Allah did not put it back.
Is that right? Okay.
Yeah. Same time. This is just an eclipse, and Muhammad used to go crazy when he see an eclipse.
What?
You're a prophet. He go crazy each time he see the eclipse. He think this is the judgment day. Is that correct?
Oh, okay. But we have evidence that the eclipse happened and he commanded people to pray.
Okay, so listen. We have evidence that the eclipse happened, but do we have evidence that the moon ever split? Did people around the world see the moon splitting? This is the moon. It's not something that will happen only in Mecca.
The thing is that, yes, we do have evidence that people in India saw the moon split.
The people of India, okay, show me the reference of people of India. Do you know how many billion we have in India? Show me the people who they are. You know, India at that time maybe is 100 million, maybe we do not know. How many million people they saw there? You see, if the moon is split, the whole earth will be destroyed.
I came in India saw it.
Okay, show me the reference. Show me. It's only in India they saw it.
Okay, so I'm saying, like, if I have to prove my miracles, are you going to prove yours?
I do not need to prove it because the Quran confirmed. This is your book.
No, so I'm asking you a question. Like, I can prove my miracle.
No, you cannot. You cannot. You see, your miracles is a fiction because everybody have to see the moon split. The Persian, the European, because they have the same time. It is night time right now in Europe. It's night time right now in Saudi Arabia. It's time right now in Africa. So all those people, they will see the moon. If the moon is split, we will have tsunami. We will have disaster. We will have a flood. So nobody saw such a miracle. Secondly, where it says in the verse that Allah split the moon.
So unless something disastrous happens,
where it says in the verse Allah or Muhammad split the moon.
Like I told you before, man, I'm Quran and Sunnah, and the Sunnah provides.
All right. As long you are Quran and Sunnah, that means you agree regarding this, space stuff with what Muhammad said, correct?
What?
We are talking about the moon. It's something in the space, correct?
Oh, yes.
So your prophet will not lie to you about the space. Do I agree?
The prophet doesn't lie about anything.
All right. According to Muhammad, as long as we are talking about the moon and the sun, etc., according to Muhammad, the sun set every day in a murky, muddy, boiling water. Do you agree with that? Yes. Yes.
It says that Dhul-Qarnayn saw it as if.
No.
Okay, read the verse.
Show me where it says he saw it. If you can show me the word saw it, I will shave my 20-foot beard.
You ain't got no beard.
All right.
Read the verse for us.
It says until he reached the sitting place of the sun. Where is the sitting place of the sun?
Go ahead, keep reading the verse, bro.
He found it sitting in a spring of a black, muddy, boiling water.
Okay, so that's his perception.
No. The one is no. First of all, the one is talking is Allah. Secondly, did he say he found it?
Allah, Allah, Allah. Yeah. So
Okay. If I say he went inside the house and he found, I am not saying he thought. I'm saying he found. That's
Yes.
mean. Okay. That means it's a fact. The word found mean a fact.
When you go far west as a man, when you see the sun setting, you would think it's setting in water.
What do you mean west? Where is west? What is that
like
west?
So say for example you're in Los Angeles, yeah, and then you go to the beach and you look at the sun going.
Yeah,
setting.
but first
Where
of all,
you think as a man,
but this is. But this
Calm
is.
down,
But,
I got you. I'll take care of you.
Okay.
I'm here for
all
you.
right. All right.
I'm here for you.
But this is
So
not
when
this.
you go
But
to
this
the
is
beach-
not. But this is not the beach. This is a spring of water.
Okay, yeah. So the spring of water that he saw.
Hold on.
He thought the sun was setting there.
Have you ever saw somebody thinking that the sun going in a spring of water? Spring of water is small.
That's what I'm saying.
If there is a beach next to the spring of water.
Oh man. we got to ask Zulkarnain.
Ah, so you're a prophet now, saying Allah said that Zulqarnain, he found the sun set in murky water, but now Allah is not lying. Is Zulqarnain fabricating a spring? It's not a spring, it was a sea, right?
No, everybody. If you go to the beach during sunset, you would think the sun is setting in the water.
First of all, there's no beach. You keep saying, okay. Does it say in the verse it is an ocean? No, it says a spring. And the spring okay, is the ocean boiling? Is the ocean boiling?
What does that have to do with this verse?
The verse saying boiling water.
What does it say?
It's in front of you.
Read it.
Huh? وجدها تغرب في عين حامئة. حامئة mean boiling.
Okay.
Okay. So where is the beach? Where is in the sea? Where the sun goes? Where it is boiling?
I disagree with you.
What?
I think you asked and I answered.
No, you did not.
All right. So now.
Secondly, you are a liar. Secondly, you are a liar. I'm not calling your name. You are a liar because you are trying to manipulate the verse. Who is the one who can explain this verse very well? I will give you three names: Dr. Zakir Naik, Dr. Abdush, Dr. Hummus, or Prophet Muhammad.
Rasulullah.
All right. So look what your Prophet Muhammad said. Your Prophet said the same. He said the sun set in a muddy boiling water. So now what you will do? Are you going to make fun of your Prophet?
Show me.
Here we go. I'm showing you. Read it. Why you are so mute now?
Yeah, I'm reading. You asked me to read, right?
All of this to read? I mean, it's just 2 words. Read it loud so we can hear. We are deaf.
Yeah, I read the whole thing, but yeah.
So what? I don't know. What do you mean? You heard the whole thing? Yeah, read it. I want to hear it.
I have to read it out loud for you to know that.
Yeah, sure. Because I'm very old. I'm like 99 years old.
So you ain't got no much time.
Yeah, I don't have much time. Yeah.
A string of warm water. Yeah.
Read it.
I read it.
No, I did not hear anything. Are you ashamed?
It sets in a spring of warm water.
So why you lied to me? Why you lied to me saying that Zulqarnain, he thought this is his from perspective when this is not true?
Exactly. So when you go far west, you will see the sun setting.
But you're a prophet. He did not say if you go west or north. He said it's a spring. It's a spring of water. It is boiling water, and it's said there. It's said there. And he asked. If you read carefully, he says to me, "Do you know where it goes? Do the sun goes every day?"
Yeah. You didn't know the sun was moving?
No, the sun doesn't go anywhere.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the earth goes around itself. The reason we see the sun set and the sun rise because the earth go around itself. So you're a prophet again, lying again and again. He's a false prophet.
No, he's not.
Well, the Quran proved to us he's a false prophet. He made a false prophecy about something he did not see, claiming that Alexander the Great, which is a pagan guy, Alexander the Great is a pagan man. He's a pagan guy.
Alexander the Great on this verse.
Show you?
Show me where it says Alexander.
Okay, hold on. Who is the person? His name is the one with the 2 horns. Who is this guy?
People name different names.
No, this is nothing.
I lean more towards Cyrus the Great.
Cyrus, he was a Muslim too?
Yes.
He was a pagan guy. Guys, Cyrus the Great was a Muslim.
Cyrus was a monotheist. Everybody knows.
Monotheist and what? The god of the fire?
He was a monotheist.
Okay, can you show me all right, can you show me reference? Can you show me reference?
Yeah. Cyrus is for the
No,
Messiah.
no. Can you show me the reference that Cyrus the Great is the one who the Quran speak of?
Can you show me reference that the Quran is speaking about Alexander the Great?
Sure. Open Ibn Kathir and read that interpretation for me.
I thought, okay, so now I'm showing you that the Bible says Cyrus is the Messiah of God.
No, you see that? No, you are reading wrong, you my friend.
What are you talking about?
You are reading wrong because we have one Messiah. We have one Messiah. Listen. This is your understanding. Cyrus, and you're trying to change topic. Cyrus is never was the Messiah, and he will never be because there's only one Messiah.
If I show you the verse, what do you do?
You can show me anything you want, but this is your understanding.
So the Messiah.
So listen. In Christianity, we have there's you can call anyone any name you want. They can call him for a reason. As an example, some people will say, this guy is the Messiah. He saved us, but that doesn't mean he's really the Messiah. But if we are talking about if we are talking about a person who is the Messiah, there's only one Messiah.
No, so I'm not talking about this Tom, Dick, and Harry calling.
So now listen. Can you show me? Listen. You are wasting my time. Can you show me who is Al-Qurnayn?
Yeah, like I told you.
Okay.
Allah doesn't.
You said it's Cyrus. Show me the reference. Show me the reference.
I proved it to you by the Bible. Use the Bible.
Are you saying, okay, if I go with you, are you saying Cyrus is the Messiah? I mean, the Qurnayn is the Messiah?
Messiah just means you're anointed.
See how you repeated yourself? See how you repeated yourself? So, but according to your books, Dhul Qurnayn is Alexander the Great. He is the one who built the city of Alexandria. I can show you the reference.
Was Alexander the Great pagan?
Yes.
Dhul Qurnayn wasn't a pagan. So
okay, hold on. Listen, let us say Dhul Qurnayn was a Muslim for the sake of argument. Did your prophet make him poo-poo when he said that the sun set in a spring of water?
Oh, now you're going back to the elder.
No, this is our topic.
So you gave up on that.
No, I did not. Because you refused to read your own books saying that this guy is Alexander the Great.
No, so does Allah describe Dhul Qurnayn to be a pagan? Go ahead.
Well, if Allah, he described him to be a believer, the believer for me, a Muslim believer, is a pagan. You Muslims kiss black stone. Do you kiss black? Do you kiss black stone?
Congratulations. Yes. Okay.
Okay. Do you believe in Allah? Listen.
Anybody the black stone is a pagan?
So why you kiss it if you're not pagan?
Oh, okay. So me and Isaiah, we both pagan. Yes.
Isaiah, he kissed black stone. He went to the Kaaba.
Oh, the coal wasn't black. What color is the coal?
What? What
color is the coal? The coal. What color?
What coal? What are you talking about?
Oh, Christian Prince, you've been doing this.
No, hold on. You see, Isaiah, he used to kiss a black stone and he believed that they erase his sin. Show me the verses in the Bible and I will show you Quran.
Right, so me and him are pagan.
No, listen, you keep saying things, but you didn't give me proof. I can prove to you that you're a prophet. He claimed that the one, you see, you make things up. I can show you from your books, as you see, that your prophet is lying to you about where the sun goes. It's a fact now. It's in front of you. Okay, do the sun goes in a spring of warm water, yes or no?
Yeah, I agree with the prophet, yes.
So, but this is proven to be scientifically false.
I believe in science.
All right, wonderful. Okay, wonderful. So why, when I showed you the verse in the Quran, why you did not say this is true, and I don't believe in science, and it's okay, but the second I show you your prophet saying that, you said to me before, guys, how many times he said to me, when you go to the ocean, you see the sun as if it's sitting. Did you say that? You said, so you yourself, you don't believe. Yes, you said that. So that's mean you don't believe that the sun set in a murky water. But the second I showed you, you see how you lie? The second I showed you that your prophet says that, you said, yes, true. A second ago, it was not true. It was when you go there, you think this was from the perspective of Dhul Qurnayn. The second we show you Muhammad saying that, it's not perspective no more, it's true, it's a fact. Correct?
So the Prophet Muhammad said what he said, and I believe whatever the Prophet Muhammad said.
But this is against what you said to me in the beginning. You said when Dhul Qurnayn, he went there, he found it because he thought.
Yeah, he found it as that, yes.
Yeah, but you said to me, this is how he saw it. It's not true.
I stand by that.
Okay, but now you are changing your mind. Why?
I'm not changing my mind. What are you talking about?
So, did Dhul Qurnayn, okay, hold on. Let us go back to zero. When I asked you, the Quran said the sun set in a muddy boiling water. You said no. Where the Quran says so? Correct? I showed you the verse. You said this is from the perspective of Dhul Qurnayn. That means it's not true.
Yeah.
Okay. But now when I showed you Muhammad saying it's set in a murky boiling water, you say it's true.
Same thing. I'm saying
No,
the same thing.
no, it's not the same thing. This is not from this is not from perspective. Listen, did Muhammad say the word spring again? Did he say spring?
Yes, he did.
Is the
I'm
ocean
saying
is the ocean is a spring?
that's where that's the setting point. When you go and look at it, that's the setting point. When you like, I gave you an example. Like when you go to the beach and look at the sunset, you would think it's setting in the water.
Listen, Abdul, it's a spring of water. What beach?
I gave you an example, bro.
How big?
Bro.
Okay, Muhammad, he have one spring in Mecca. It's called Zamzam. How many meter the spring of Zamzam? 2 meter?
Sure.
Okay, how he will see the sun sitting in the beach of the water of Zamzam, which is 2 meters, in the size of a jacuzzi.
Yeah, so the Prophet Muhammad also said about the Zamzam. He said that if Hajar, alayhi salam, if she didn't, try to put a barrier, it would have been rivers flowing. So springs can turn out to be rivers. Yes.
Is that why the Saudi they are pumping water in it, because the Muslim keep drinking from it and there's no more water?
Pumping water in it.
Yeah.
So for 1,300 years, when we had the Zamzam water, people drinking from it.
No, at the time of Muhammad, listen, yeah, and that there's a video made by a guy. His name is Usama Abdullah to refute me. He is the one who said the Christian Prince lied. This water is a Zamzam, is a little water, and the Saudi government, they pump water in it. Go watch the video. He's busting me, suppose he's saying Christian Prince lying to you.
Okay, so let's say I agree with you.
So now listen. So now listen. You're a prophet. He is speaking about going until he found the setting place of the sun. So there's a certain place where the sun set. This guy, he reached the whole earth. It says he controlled the whole earth. We established for him in the earth. And he took away until he reached the setting place of the sun. So this is a place not everywhere can be found. Do we agree?
Sure.
Okay, where is this place where the sun set? No other place happened to it.
Allah doesn't say.
What do you mean does it say?
He doesn't tell you where the place is.
Okay, so he agree. Okay, so you agree that the sun set in a certain place in the world, but Allah did not say. But as we know, the sun set everywhere. So this is a joke. I do not need to go anywhere. I am sitting in my bed. The sun will set here without going anywhere. I do not need to go anywhere. So this is number one lie. Number two, the sun does not go in a muddy boiling water. Number three, if we continue here, listen, he found even where the sun rises. Is that correct?
Yeah, so now that I've answered all your questions,
where is the rising place of the sun? Where is that location which the sun rises?
This is irrelevant information.
So as you see, your religion is a shish kebab. It's just that those stories. This is a story written by a Syrian guy from Syria about a guy. He called him Zulqarnain because he's the Roman. The Roman, when they go to war, they wear a hat, and the hat have horn. This is the hat of war. So this is the man with the 2 horns. There's no man, his name is a horn.
Show me one picture. Show me pictures of Romans having horns on their hats.
You never saw the Roman movies?
They got horns on their hat. Go ahead, show me.
All right. It's very well known, my friend. You never been a Roman before?
No, I'm a black man.
You're a black man? That's a different story. Then we will go to black issue later soon.
No. You don't want to do that.
Why not? The Roman always they put hat for the wartime.
They don't look like a Roman.
Yeah, they wear hat.
You skipping the Romans.
You
skip the Roman ones and then you go to the.
This is all Roman. This is all Roman.
That's Roman right there.
This is Roman. This is Roman too, and this is Roman too, and this is Roman. All of this is Roman. Roman, they put hat as horn in their head. Okay, give me the name of the guy who wear a hat. If there is a human being have 2 horns?
Christian Prince. It's okay.
Have you ever seen a man? He have 2 horns.
I don't have a problem. So the thing is, that's why I told
you. The thing is. So listen, the thing is. So did he found where the sun rise to, or he did not? Alexander the Great.
What does that have to like? So okay, if I say yes, then what?
All right, but this is fictional. The sun rise everywhere. According to Muhammad, there is a sun setting place for the sun. There's a rising place for the sun, and always he mentioned that, and he found next to it, like here, if you see, it says he found near it. Near what? Near this spring of water where the sun set. He found people. So it's a physical location. It is something happened there, which is where the sun set every day. Then he changed his direction. He found where the sun rise. and he found them that those people are covered by nothing, which means they are African like you.
They're Africans like me?
Yeah, they are naked.
Where does it say?
Okay, read for me the tafsir for this.
Africans are naked?
Oh yeah, the African Africa, because it's hot. You never saw Africa in Africa, they are naked?
Where you at, bro?
Answer me.
Where are you? That's where I'm.
Don't change topic. You never saw African, they are naked in Africa?
No, because I don't think.
What? Who are they, those people who they are, there's no cover on them? Are you there?
So you were saying, can you hear me now?
I hear you now, okay.
Yeah. So you were saying that because they only cover their private parts, that means they're naked? Is that what you said?
The Quran says that, and not me. I did not say. Did the Quran say they cover their? Did the Quran say they cover their private part?
Where does it say that? I didn't catch that.
It's in front of you. It says they have no cover on them.
Read the verse for everybody to hear. Don't lie.
لم نجعل لهم من دونها سترا. They cannot. Do you know what sitra mean?
Yes.
Okay, what's sitra? Tell me.
Like a protection, like something that covers you, not that.
Exactly.
No.
Is the clothes is cover?
So if I don't have a roof on my head, do I have protection?
It's a protection too. So are you saying to me that after? Are you saying to me? Okay, I will go with you. Are you saying the Quran saying that those Africans don't have roof?
This is not talking about Africans. Where do you get that? It's talking about Africans.
I just showed you. Here we go. This is your interpretation, your Islamic interpretation.
Who is interpreting that? That this is African.
I can show you Al-Tabari, Al-Qurtubi, Al-Sadi, Ibn Kathir. Which one you want? It says.
Okay, so can we say that these were Americans because the Americans don't put on clothes these days?
Your Quran do not know anything about America. He's talking about African, obviously.
Yeah, these are Americans.
Does the Quran say is that those people are stupid too?
Yeah, the women these days, they don't wear clothes. So this is talking about America.
You are trying to make it like moist, like to be silly. Are you trying to be silly?
I'm not trying to be silly. You're being silly.
Your Quran is speaking. Your Quran is scholars speaking. Those are African, not me.
Are the scholars hujjah upon me?
Who?
The scholars, are they hujjah upon me?
Yes, they are.
No, they're not.
Huh? Okay.
I'm Quran.
You are Quran and Sunnah. Okay, hold on.
Right.
When you gave me the interpretation for the verse line in the beginning, you gave me the interpretation. It's your interpretation or a scholar interpretation that Zulqarnain did not find the sun sitting in murky water. Was it your interpretation?
Yeah, but Imam Malik, I don't know, you must know Imam Malik. Imam Malik said that everybody we take and we don't take, except for one. That Rasulullah. All right. So unless you bring me Rasulullah, do you accept the Imam Malik? Yeah, Imam Malik himself said that everyone, including himself, we take and we don't take.
All right, I'm asking you, do you accept whatever if Malik says something, do you accept it?
I don't have to accept everything that Imam Malik said.
But a second ago you told me Malik said to refute me supposedly. So Malik cannot be considered then. Can we consider Malik what he say or we cannot?
Malik, listen. I'm using Imam Malik to show you that Imam Malik himself is.
So is he okay?
He himself.
Listen. Do you accept Imam Malik? Is he a scholar or he's a potato?
I don't have to accept them with everything that they say.
So Islam is up to you. You know, like whatever you like to take, you take.
Islam is up to Allah and His Messenger.
As long what?
Islam is up to Allah and His Messenger.
It's up to Allah and His. So why you are mentioning Imam Malik if you don't believe in Imam Malik?
I believe in Imam Malik, but I don't have to believe in Imam Malik the same way I believe in Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam.
No, you see the Quran. The Quran says that supposedly talking about us, that those who follow their monks and their rabbis are kuffar. But this is you, Muslim. You are the one who do that, not us.
No, so see, you follow your monks and rabbis with everything.
No. Me, anything Jesus did not say, we don't follow. And you just now you prove to me an example. I asked you, do you accept Imam Malik? You said not everything he say.
Yeah, he himself is telling you that.
He told you not to follow him.
He says, don't take everything I tell you.
Oh, so he's lying.
What are you talking about? He's lying.
So why he's saying? So he is not sure. Okay, is he saying don't take everything I say to you? Is that because he knew he's a liar or because he is stupid?
Man, it's crazy. But Imam Malik is telling you that everyone we take and we reject, except for one, Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So everyone else,
okay.
yes. So unless you bring me Kala Rasulullah,
Okay, according to Rasulullah and Imam Malik, how many years the woman she can be pregnant from a husband who died 10 years ago or years ago?
What?
If a man he died.
Can I ask you?
No, you see, when I talk about Imam Malik, he told you to take, what not to take. Okay, let us see what you will take. So when Imam Malik, he mentioned, did Imam Malik mention that those are African in the Quran?
I don't.
You don't know. Who knows?
No.
Who knows?
Irrelevant information.
No, we are talking about who are those people.
What for? What would that help me with?
Because that will help you to show you that the Quran doesn't make sense. It's a stupid book. Like, as an example here, my friend, listen carefully. If those people don't understand the word, how they suddenly they have a nice plan for Zulqarnain to build a dam and they pay him. I mean, is this guy is a contractor? He's a king. A second ago he was going to punish them. A second after they will pay him to build a dam for them. So how they are stupid, they cannot understand the word. And then a minute after they said, but they cannot understand the word. But then they said, and what they said, very smart thing. Zulqarnain, verily Ya'juj and Ma'juj, Gog and Magog, are doing great mischievement in the land. Shall we pay you a tribute in order you might build for us a barrier between us and them? So how they don't know, so how they do not know how to say a word, and now they are discussing a plan to build a dam.
It doesn't say they do not know how to speak.
No, it says, okay, listen, okay.
They don't, so if I go to India and I don't speak Indian,
all right,
does that mean Indians are stupid?
All right, I will go with you. Let us say they don't understand the language in his language. So how they say to him this?
Yeah, humans can speak in sign language, bro.
What?
Yeah. But if you go to India,
if you go to India, poor Abdul trying his best to defend the stupidity. Ah, Lord have mercy. Where are you? We lost you. Hello? See, guys? And then this story alone is enough and making a lot of Muslims leaving Islam like waves.
Thanks guys for watching. That was the end. I hope you have enjoyed. Let me know what you think about this Muslim, and of course let me know what you think about those topics they talked about, Allah being the best of creators, and this about Allah being the best of creators according to Christian chapter 23 verse 14 or chapter 37 verse 125. You know, before the Muslims, when they're talking to CP, before they fell in a trap, Allah is the only creator. There is no other creator except Allah. Before Muslims, they fell in a trap. But after finding that Allah is not the only creator according to Quran, now they can create a Facebook account, they can create bicycles, they can create houses. They are creators too, but honestly that is inaccurate. You can't create a thing, you can't create a house. House is not a creation, it's a building. And a phone is not a creation, phone is a fabrication. It's just the raw materials which get fabricated, and they get formed in any shapes they want, and they assemble the parts and whatever. The product, the phone as a product, is not a creation. But for Muslims to defend Allah as being the best of creators, he is the best of creators because they can create Facebook accounts and Google emails, whatever. But that is for me absolutely comedy, because to create is to create, to bring forth something from nothing, just from your will, or to create a living thing. So making phone, laptop, building houses, making cars, That is not creating. That is fabricating, building, assembling, whatever. That is not creation. But Christian Prince tells them that, but he also shows them that even according to Quran, as he did in this video, that to create according to Quran is to create a living thing, and the one who can create a living thing, he is worthy of worship. He is worthy to be called upon. So in the Quran, as CP showed him, chapter 22 verse 73, it says, "O people, a parable is presented, so listen to it. Those you call upon besides Allah will never create a fly, even if they came together for that purpose. And if the fly snatches anything from them, they cannot recover it from it. Weak is the pursuer and the pursued." So you can see how, according to this, to create is not to create a Facebook account or to build a bridge. Is to create at least a simple living thing as a fly. And anyone who can create a simple living thing as a fly is worthy to be called upon, is worthy to be invoked, is worthy to be worshipped. And according to Quran, CP showed them, Isa, who Muslims claim to be Jesus, is the creator because he created a bird from a clay by permission of Allah, according to Quran. Like here, chapter 3 verse 49, it says, and an apostle to the children of Israel, I have certainly brought to you a sign from your Lord. I create for you the form of a bird out of a clay, then I will breathe into it, and it will become a bird by Allah's leave. I heal the blind and the leper, and I revive the dead by Allah's leave. I will tell you what you have eaten and what you have stored in your houses. There is indeed a sign in that for you, should you be faithful. So here we can confirm that Jesus, this Isa whom Muslims claim to be Jesus, is worthy to be worshipped, because according to the standard of the Quran, anybody who can create a simple living thing as a fly is worthy to be worshipped. And this is according to Quran, he created a living thing, a bird from a clay. Therefore is worthy to be worshipped. But for Muslims, as you guys know, they will emphasize on this permission as if the permission means the power. But of course we know the permission doesn't mean power. It's all about ability. So sorry, it's not ability, it's just like, I don't know how to say it, but for instance, when you have ability to drive a car but you don't have the permission to drive it, it doesn't mean you don't possess the ability to drive it. So that's why you will need to pass the test for the police to be sure that you really have the ability to drive it. And after they find out you really have the ability to drive a car, then they will give you permission. That permission they will give you to drive it, that it's not the ability, it's not the power to drive it. You already have the power to drive a car. So the permission they're just giving you is not the ability, because you already possess the power to drive it, the ability, you are able to drive a car. So the same way, even though Muslims will keep saying by the permission of Allah, by permission, it doesn't change the fact that he is the creator and he possessed the power to create by within himself. And you can see how he says, I heal the blind and the leper and I revive the dead by Allah's leave. So it doesn't matter if Allah did give him the permission to heal the leper or not. It will not change the fact that he can heal the blind and the leper and resurrect the dead. And for me, let me say that I did like when Christian Prince he asked this Muslim that I'm not gonna say it the same way he said it, but let's say that I disbelieve in Allah. Did Allah give me permission to disbelieve in him? I don't think so. They won't say yes. So just because we disbelieve in Allah by our own choices, that means we have ability to take our own decision and disbelieve in Allah, and it doesn't mean it's Allah who gave us the permission to do that. And of course they won't say that. So the same way, if Allah give this is a permission, there is not even a let me say that a way to prove that if he did create this bird, it's really Allah who gave him the permission. I don't really think there is a way to confirm that. So you guys let me know what you think about this, Allah being the best of creators, and the fact that anyone who can create a simple living thing as a fly is worthy to be invoked. And Isa, who Muslims claim to be Jesus, according to Quran, he created a bird from a clay by permission of Allah. And also let me know what you think about this scientific error in the Quran, even though some Muslims say that there is scientific miracles in the Quran, but we know there is none. But this Zulkarnain who found the setting place of the sun, which is absolutely a comedy, because the sun is in a space-time in the universe. It's not really setting in the spring of muddy water. So he says, when he reached the place, this is chapter 18 verse 86, when he reached the place where the sun set, he found it setting over a warm sea, and by it he found a people. We say, O Zulkarnain, you will either punish them or treat them with kindness. So you see that Muslims, some they mistranslate this verse, putting in the bracket something like he found it as if, but the verse doesn't say as if. It says that he reached the place, and that is not metaphorical, or he thought he reached there. So if it says he reached there, that means he reached the place where the sun set, and he found it. He didn't thought. He says he found it setting over a warm sea. So this is inaccurate, and I don't really think there is any need for explanation for this. This is absolutely incorrect. The sun is in the universe, in a space-time. It's not setting in a spring of muddy water. It doesn't. And the fact that this verse says that he found people near it is another kind of inaccurate information. It's incorrect, because the sun is too hot, very hot, and it's impossible for a human being to be near the sun. It's impossible, absolutely impossible. And that's why, according to scientists and reality, if the earth were like in a place of Venus, where the Venus is, or Mercury, there wouldn't be life on earth, because the temperature would rise and the water would evaporize and the whole planet would dry out and there will be no life on the planet. And of course, if that is the case, how did this Zulkarnain reach the place of the setting of the sun, and he found people there? It's impossible for people to be near the sun. The sun is too hot. Life will be impossible if the earth were in the place of Venus or Mercury. So how was these people near the sun? It doesn't make any sense. It's false. It's absolutely false, right? So you let me know what you think about this. Is absolutely illogical. You can't be near the sun. Sun is too hot. You would evaporize. Your whole body would evaporize if you were near the sun, because the sun is too hot. So that's why the life on earth is possible, because it's in a good place where the liquid water is possible for the earth, and for the possibility of liquid water on the earth, that is a good thing for life. But if the earth was too close to earth, there will be no life on earth, because the temperature will rise and the oceans and rivers and lakes would evaporize and the whole planet will dry out, and there will be no life on earth. So thanks guys again. I hope you're doing great. Let me know what you think about this Muslim and those things they talk about. Zokur 9 finding the setting sun, blessing of the sun, Allah being the best of creators, and other things they talked about. So that's all. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you haven't. Check in the description official YouTube channels of Christian Prince himself. Share this video, whatever you want. Hit that like button. Yeah, so take care guys. God bless you all.